Okay, homies, so today's topic is top five best parenting online resources, and I'm just going to scratch out that word online and just say top resources for parents because some of these things are not online, so that I'm going to mention. If I could just buy something for every parent in the world, it would be this DVD. It's talking about strangers and how to stay safe. You know, especially in today's world. I mean, you turn on the news and then a 12-year-old girl is gone. You turn on the news and all this bad stuff happens. Okay, we have to keep our kids safe. So this is the number one thing I would recommend to anyone. And I want to say it's like between $10 to $15. I can't even remember how much I paid for it. But it's called The Safe Side. This is the little sleeve for it. It's a DVD. It was created by Julie Clark, who did the Baby Einstein thingy, the videos, and John Walsh, who we all know hosts America's Most Wanted. And it's done in a funny way so that it relates to kids and it makes them think about things, but it does it in a non-threatening, non-scary way. I don't know how else to say it besides that, but my daughter has watched it several times and she gets new things out of it each time, and she'll ask questions, and it spurs that conversation because it really needs to be had earlier and earlier. They also have other products. There's one called Internet Safety, which this one isn't very long, and it's pretty good too, just as an introduction for Internet safety. Like, you know, when you don't type in your passwords, don't type in your name, don't tell people where you're going or what age you are or what stuff like that. And just to let them know that if they're chatting with someone, they don't really know who's on the other end of the computer, especially chat rooms and things like that. I would just say forget it, chat rooms. But anyways, those are two videos I highly recommend. I highly recommend The Safe Side. If you know someone that is a parent or has children at all, it would be a wonderful gift because I have recommended this to several mothers, and everybody that has bought it says thank you, and this is the greatest DVD ever. I really think it should come free in the hospital bag. So anyways, whenever you have a baby, because it's just really important. In fact, it's just so funny because there's a movie called The Lovely Bones, and I don't know if you've seen it or not, but it's basically a story of a girl that gets murdered. And I don't like to watch films like that or whatever, but it's just so funny because everything that girl did wrong to be in the wrong situation at the wrong time with somebody that could harm her, she broke the rules of safety. And it was, I can't stress it enough. You want your child safe. Not paranoid, but safe. So, I'm kind of paranoid, but anyways, that's just me. The Safe Side. And it's got this character in it that's really funny. Okay, I probably beat that one to death. I only spent 4 minutes on that one. Okay, so the second one that I'd highly recommend is called Solve Your Child's Sleep Problems. It's by Dr. Richard Ferber. And I first came across this book because I babysat a few kids, and it's just so amazing to see the difference in how you put kids to sleep. Some fight and cry and whine and are crazy, and then others you know, read to them a book and then you put them down to sleep. Good night, and then you leave the room and they go to sleep. And so I'm like, okay. Even before I had my first, there was one child in particular that was just so, like, amazing. She just went to bed. And I asked the mom, I was like, how do you get her to just be so, like, okay, it's time for bed. And then she goes to bed. And she recommended this book. And so I have I've had several copies because I keep giving mine away to people who absolutely need them. And then they never give them back to me. But they're pretty cheap. Anyways, Solve Your Child's Sleep Problems. Nightmares. Trying to get a child to sleep in their own room. Trying to get a child to just sleep without having a fit. It is very informational. It explains things. And also, it's very kind. You don't just slam the door, or not slam the door, you don't just shut the door and let them cry it out. Like, there's different things you do. Anyways, I promise you, if you follow it, then you're gonna one indicator of your quality of life is the quality of sleep you're getting. So if you're not sleeping well, or kids aren't sleeping well, they're going to act crazy during the day. So anyways, I just think that has helped me tremendously as a parent, as well as the first DVD. All right, homie's out. Sorry, I can't find my tripod, so I have a one-armed homie. Homie's out. Have a good weekend, guys.